Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been so long since I posted a video, and so I went ahead and decided that I was just going to film one video covering month 7 of pregnancy, which is weeks 27 through 30, to get you guys caught up and up to date where I'm at in my pregnancy. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in because I don't want to make this a crazy long video. I know that I'm covering, a whole month of stuff that's been going on, so bear with me here. I have been so scattered brain lately. I'm so tired. I think the fact that I haven't been sleeping well has made life very hard for me because I'm trying to stay motivated, but it's so hard for me to. I feel like I'm slacking. There's a lot of things that I keep putting off on the back burner because of the lack of sleep, but I'm doing the best that I can, and it's only preparing me for what life will be like when Reeves gets here, which is scary because I'm a first-time mom, and there's things to me that are important, like keeping my house tidy and clean is very important to me. So it's been hard to keep up with my house alone being pregnant. I can only imagine what it's going to be like when Reeves gets here and I have like this little person that's relying on me for everything. But you know what? I'm just going to take it as it comes and make the best of it. So jumping right in, I'm going to share with you guys my cravings this whole month 7. So it has been nothing but Granny Smith apples, feta cheese, and pickled beets. I've been eating the crap out of all 3 of those items. Like, oh my goodness. Whenever I can find a reason that sounds good to put pickled beets and feta cheese and Granny Smith apples on anything, like, I'm doing it. I probably am eating about 2 Granny Smith apples a day. I even sometimes dice the apple up into bite-sized pieces and add it to my salad, and then pile on a ton of pickled beets and crumble up some feta cheese, add a little Greek vinaigrette or Italian vinaigrette, and it is out of this world. I've just been eating so much of just pretty much like that, just huge salads with, pickled beets and all of that stuff. So, which is kind of odd to me because normally I'm like a Gala Fuji type apple person, and I like pickled beets, but I've never craved them in my life. So I'm not too sure what that's about. Could be the fact that I have been having a lot of Charlie horses, and pickled beets are very high in potassium, so maybe my body is trying to tell me something by these cravings is that I need more potassium in my diet. Speaking of Charlie horses, those things are crazy painful. What the heck is up with that? Like, I've heard, I've had family tell me and friends tell me that they got Charlie horses in their pregnancy, but I didn't think they would be this bad. Like, I've had a Charlie horse before, pregnancy, but they're really intense. There's nights where like I'll get 2 or 3 in the same leg, and then like for like days afterwards, I feel like I did a major calf workout in just one of my legs. And I noticed that I probably needed to start drinking more water. And so I got a 20-ounce bottle of water that I've had in my pantry, and my goal is every day to drink at least 80 ounces of water. If I'm out and about and I'm sweating, or I do like a workout, or I'm out walking around all day outside, and I definitely up that water intake to a lot more. It is frustrating because it does make you have to pee more often, and you already have to pee a lot, being pregnant, so it only intensifies it. But I do know it has helped so much drinking at least 80 ounces a day. And so since I've been so consistent with it, it's been probably, I think like almost 4 days since I've had one. And if I get one now, like with even drinking the water, it's like not as intense. But if I don't drink at least 80 ounces, they will be very intense, where like you wake up screaming type of intense, which sounds like I'm over exaggerating, but I'm really not. They're painful. And then I've been having like a lot of lower back pain and mid back pain, like around my rib cage. Like, it's just, I feel like I can't get comfortable. Like, I'm sitting here and I have 2 pillows behind me, and I still feel like my back hurts. My midwife did say that it's probably good for me to maybe start wearing a belly band. I have one, and I have yet to wear it. Like, I've tried to wear it. It was kind of uncomfortable, but I really think I just need to suck it up and just start wearing it, because I think if it makes my back feel better, it'll be 10 times worse. Not 10 times worse, be a lot, better for me. Another thing that I've been experiencing a lot since I got into month 7 of pregnancy is my feet hurt really bad. Like, I don't have any swelling, just by the end of the day, they ache terribly. I don't know if it's that my house is mostly tile, and living in Florida, I wear a lot of sandals. So I don't know if that's just that I'm not wearing the right type of shoe. I keep saying that I need to go buy like a house type slipper that's like really cushiony to wear around the house. But that's just something that, you know, I've been using like a I've been adding, I have like some separate lotion by my bed, like you know, body butter by my bed, and I have added some peppermint essential oils to it, and what that does, it makes like a nice cooling sensation for my feet. So I've been putting that on them before bed, and that definitely helps soothe them. But sometimes even when I wake up in the morning, like my feet still hurt, so I'm not sure. And then Braxton Hicks have definitely picked up a lot. I've been getting a lot of those. They're not really that painful, but they're definitely getting more consistent with how frequent I get them. They're not like forming any labor like patterns, but you know, I definitely noticing that they're coming more often. And then I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything because I wrote down some stuff. Oh, I have not gotten any stretch marks yet. I'm really surprised about that, you guys. I've gained about 20 for this whole month of pregnancy. For month 7, I've gained about 23 to 24 pounds up to date from my pre-pregnancy weight. So I've been putting on about a pound a week or so. Sometimes I might go a week where I don't gain anything, and then the next week I gain 2 pounds. So it's been kind of like that. It seems to be my trend there. So I'm just super surprised that I haven't gotten any, and I'm not like saying that I want them by any means, but I have stretch marks from when I was a preteen and teenager and growing, my outer inner thighs and my hips. So I thought for sure that I was going to see stretch marks. So I don't know if it's the fact that I've been staying really hydrated, my weight gain hasn't been overly excessive, and I have been using my whipped body butter that I've shared with you guys before religiously twice a day. If I feel like I need more, then I definitely use more, but most of the time I really just need to do my full body in the morning, and then I do my belly right before bed. If I don't always shower before bed, but if I'm out and about and I'm sweating and I worked out, then I definitely shower before bed, or I take like an Epsom salt bath. Then I'll go ahead and just reapply my body butter all over, my body. And I love that stuff. Like I think I share it in almost every video. And I'm not trying to like make you guys go buy it or something, but I'm just saying that like it's a product that I've been making for so long now that I just love it so much that I can't use anything different. Like there's been times where I didn't like put some body butter in a smaller little like container if I like go away for the weekend, and then so I'm stuck with like plain lotion from I don't know anywhere else. Like I'm just not as my skin is just not as happy. My skin dries out immediately, and then I get really itchy, and then I just break out with little bumps, and it's just not fun at all. So no stretch marks yet. There's still plenty of time. I'm hoping that I don't get them, but who knows. And I just want to make sure here. Oh, so, we're still going to the birthing classes. I think I finish up my last birthing class in week 31. So for all of month 7, I've been going to the birthing classes, which I'm so happy that we've been doing. I love that we got to interact and meet other couples that are due around the same time as myself, and so that's really cool to just be around other people that are experiencing the same things that you are, as well as a lot of us are first-time mothers in there, and so that's really cool to be first-time moms. And then we're also decided to do an all-natural childbirth at a birth center outside of the hospital. So that's really great to have like that encouragement, because we've been getting a lot of criticism from our family about our choice of birth, and so it's just really great when you're constantly getting criticized from family and friends to just be in a place where everyone just gets it. Most of us have decided to do this type of route for our birth for a lot of the same reasons, so it's just really great to have that type of support from them all. And I love that we have these classes at the birth center, so we're getting familiar with the space. So when I do go into labor, it's not like some foreign place that I have never been to before, like, you know, a hospital. I feel comfortable there. So I think that it makes a difference when you're going into labor and you're birthing, because it's such an intimate experience that I think if I were in a hospital, I would probably, I'm trying to describe it. If I were in a hospital, it would probably be, you know, my anxiety would probably get the best of me, and then something probably crazy would happen. I don't know. But so yeah, I'm really happy that I have them, that we've been going them. I feel like I'm getting more prepared. I feel like between going to the birthing classes and reading, I read a book called Childbirth Without Fear. I forgot what the author is, but you can Google Childbirth Without Fear book and it will pop up. As well as I read a book called Ina May's Guide to Childbirth. The author is Ina May Gaskin. She's a really well-known midwife in the whole like all-natural granola community, I guess you can say. And if you've watched a documentary called Business of Being Born, they mention Ina May in that. So that kind of triggered me to read her book and to keep doing some more research before I decided to, you know, do an all-natural birth at a birth center. So, and I think a lot in the video, people think that it's definitely biased, but again, it's a documentary, so a lot of documentaries are biased because they're trying to, you know, film about one thing that they're supporting. But I did not take, you know, Business of Being Born, and that's what drove me to, you know, decide on it. I used that as a window to keep searching for more answers, to do my own research before deciding on going that route. So I definitely love Ina May's book. It is, you know, there's some things in it that are definitely crunchy, and I have to say I'm not as extreme, but I'm, you know, there's still a little like tree hugger hippie side in me a little bit. So but her book was just so amazing. Like the first half of it really is just about mothers sharing their experiences with their either home birth or where Ina May is a midwife, or she practices, called the farm. And so a lot of women have given birth at the farm, or they have given birth at their own home. So it's just hearing their stories and how they described their births were just so beautiful. A lot of them were making me cry because it was just like incredible. And it really, as time went on, I realized that I'm like, oh my goodness, all of these women are saying that, yeah, it wasn't easy, but they did it, and it's like the most beautiful experience. That I started to just say, you know what, I can do this. I started just taking that fear, because I used to fear childbirth so much. Like I wanted to be pregnant, I wanted to experience all of pregnancy, but when it came to the thought of like pushing a human out of my hoo-ha, like scared me to death. And so I have to say a lot of that fear has gone now, and of course there's still that anticipation of the unknown. I've never given birth before, so I don't know what the sensation is going to be like. I've talked about the ring of fire, you know, when baby is crowning. So, you know, I've never had that happen before. So just not knowing what these sensations are going to feel like, that kind of is like makes me feel a little anxious, but the whole fear in itself is gone. So I'm really happy I read that. I'm happy that, you know, I've just kind of gotten beyond that. So I think that when I do, you know, go into labor and everything like that, I feel a little bit more prepared. Again, I don't know exactly what to expect because I've never been in labor before, but at least I can say is I feel prepared. I feel safe in the place where I'm going, and I absolutely adore all the midwives and birth assistants that I have met at my birth center. So definitely makes everything so much better for me and a lot more calming. I've had a midwife appointment in this past month, and baby Reeves is like transverse breech position. So I've been doing this spinningbabies.com, and if you go to spinningbabies.com, there's a list of things that you can do every day for exercises and weekly things you can do to kind of encourage baby to get in the head down position. So stay tuned, because I will share with you guys in my next video about the ultrasound that we had at baby Reeves. So I'll let you know if baby Reeves is what position he's in. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know, but stay tuned for that video. And then lastly, I wanted to say that I canceled my Bump Style box. I had made a video about a try on haul, that's all the things that I got from Bump Style box in my first box, and I loved it. The stuff was beautiful. It's definitely designer items, the designer prices. With my second box, I was not happy with whatsoever. I feel like the sizing was completely off for me. I did, you know, write to my stylist that I wanted to change my sizes for my next box, just for the fact that, you know, some of the extra smalls I just don't think will fit me for very long. So I wanted to stay from here on out, get smalls. And if you don't know, designer items tend to run a little bit more snug. So I feel like some of the size smalls that I got from Bump Style box fit like an extra small, but then I'd go to like pee in the pod and the small would be too big on me. So I feel like the sizing ranges so much when it comes to clothes for women, and it's no different for maternity clothes. So I returned all the items. I wanted to do a like try on haul, but there wasn't like anything that I could really form an outfit for because everything was so off on size, and like I looked ridiculous I looked like a stuffed sausage in some of the stuff that was sent to me. So I don't want to bash Bump Style box. I think it's wonderful. Again, I know that not every box you're going to be happy with, but I just thought to myself, you know what, I really don't need to be spending the type of money for Bump Style box at this point because I already have so many maternity clothes. I wanted to try it just to say that I did. I was happy. I'm happy that I did, but you know, there are so many other things that you can find. If Bump Style box is not in your budget, definitely give Stitch Fix a try. But if even that's something that you're not interested into, there's all sorts of things that you can find cute, affordable maternity clothes. I know H&M has some cute stuff. I haven't bought anything from there, but I've had some people tell me, and I've looked on their website and stuff for things, and I thought it was, you know, cute stuff. Old Navy has some cute items. And I absolutely love, it's called Pink Blush Maternity, and they also have pink blush just for women, and then they have pink blush for plus size as well. And it's just really cute, stylish clothes for affordable prices, and I really think that, you know, super cute. I've definitely ordered some things in here. Like this top that I'm wearing, this polka dot top, I got from Walmart online, and by like the way it feels, I would have never thought like Walmart would have this like type of, you know, material. It feels so soft. It feels like a designer like a shirt. That's how like awesome the material is, and it fits great. It washes good. So there's definitely a lot of things that you guys can do to feel like you're cute and stylish, because I know that makes me feel good when I put on a cute outfit and put some makeup on, when I feel like a rundown mess like today. Makes a world of difference. So definitely keep your eyes open for that. And then I am going to go ahead and share with you guys in another video I'm going to film probably right after this one, what I packed in my birth center bag for baby Reeves. I've had this bag packed for a while now. I've just been waiting to share with you guys. The list of things that we need for him is very minimal, so I'm still, you know, working on my birth center bag. So I'll go ahead and make that video at a later time. And that's all I have to share with you guys. Stay tuned. At the end of this video, I will have a slideshow of some pictures throughout the month for you guys for month 7. And I am so happy to be able to share this video with you. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to see future videos. And I hope all is well with you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye now.